learning. I'm Piper. I have this master's in folklore, and today I'm going to do a video with super niche appeal and talk about the Fae in my favorite book, The Name of the Wind. This book, do you know it? Have you seen it? Okay, now that only two of you remain, let's talk about the Fae. One of the reasons I'm such a Rothfuss fan is that take the title, The Name of the Wind. Literally from the get-go, we are at the power of names, and that's something I'm talking about all the time when I'm discussing Fae on the folklore page. Don't give the Fae your names, don't speak the true names of things unless you're willing for the consequences of those things to happen, because names hold power. If we start with the Chandrian, the seven, the bad guys, what is everyone's big crime that's making the Chandrian kill them? It's talking about them. It's knowing things about them. It's in telling entirely the wrong kinds of stories. We only know like two of their names, Cinder and Haliax, and even those probably aren't those real names because we have them also called Ferul and Alaxel in the book, and Master Ash is etymologically similar to Cinder, so I'm guessing you know where I'm going with that one. But before I lose everyone, let's switch characters. Over to Bast. Bast is one of the best examples of this concept of the nope wall. I talk about this when I'm discussing the veil and seeing through the veil in my video, Can Babies and Pets See Ghosts? I talk about this idea of the nope wall and how our brains just won't let us see things that they don't accept. What Rothfuss did in Name of the Wind was show us that nope wall in action. For you see, Bast is a fawn. And he's not even in a glamour disguise. He's literally just walking around with his fawn hooves, and people just aren't seeing him. They're seeing soft leather boots because their brain won't accept that there could be a fawn walking among them. And it is the best example I've ever seen in popular literature of the Fae and the nope wall. You can see him if you believe in what you're looking for. Felurian has Fae right in her name. There are two things about Felurian that I really like in terms of Fae and folklore. One is the passage of time. When Kvothe is in the Fae realm, time passes very differently. When he returns to the tavern, only a couple days have passed, but he's been with Felurian for months? He's an entirely new person. He has Fae around the edges. She's not evil. She's morally neutral, as are almost all of the Fae, except for Chandrian. But even them, are they evil? Maybe they're evil. She's not evil. She just wants to have sex, and she'll bone you until you die. Like, oh, you haven't eaten in a very long time? Well, that's too bad, because I want to go again. My libido's very high. Felurian was clearly written by a man. And then my favorite, the Cathay. Bast describes the Cathay as hateful, but what is the Cathay's great crime? It's basically the serpent in the Garden of Eden. The crime is knowledge. The Cathay tells you something. Things that your poor little brain probably shouldn't know. Which begs the question on what is evil? Is the Cathay evil? I don't think so. I think that he's morally neutral. He's just, my gift is knowledge. Here you go. It's gonna ruin your life. Out of time, bye.